Have you ever wondered what happens to your laundry water after you wash your clothes? One study says residue from our clothes is ending up in the fish supply. Channel 8 reporter Margot Coltrane has more.
PhD student in apparel and textiles at K-State is aiming to educate others on how to lower our environmental impact when we wash our clothes.
So the fashion industry is the second largest polluting industry in the world, next to the oil industry. And what a lot of people don't realize is a large portion of that environmental impact that comes from our clothing isn't during the manufacturing process. A lot of it comes during the laundry process.
The average load of laundry uses anywhere from 24 to 40 gallons of water. All that water, along with the microfibers that come off of our clothes and other materials in the wash, gets drained into our local waterways and consumed by the fish that we eat. In other words, we ingest what we wear, but it doesn't have to be that way if we are careful in how we do our laundry. Emily recommends paying attention to care labels and using a quarter of what detergent companies suggest.
The biggest mistake I see is too much soap, way too much soap. And people don't understand that doesn't necessarily make their clothes cleaner. Lots of that soap never gets rinsed from their clothes.
Polyester, a common material for today's clothing, is a type of plastic and isn't digestible by our bodies and aren't easily broken down in nature.
So something people could start doing is just kind of switching to more natural fibers. And it's tough to say that because that still has a large environmental impact. But in this regard, this seems like a good pivoting point to switch to natural, given that our essentially water cycle is full of tiny fibers.
By changing the way we do our laundry, we can change the impact it has on the environment and on ourselves. In Manhattan, I'm Margot Coltrane, Channel 8 News.
According to Pascoe, there are about 3,000 particles per cubic feet of water that comes from our laundry. By following her advice and buying more sustainable materials, we can benefit both economically and environmentally.